back in here. Let's see if it's working. The signal has been really wild. I don't even know if it's working. But I said, let me come back in. And it's still telling me the same thing. Wow. Let's see if it's working. I don't even know if the last one worked or it didn't work. Anyway, it's morning and I'm going to be enjoying the day. Looks a little gloomy outside. Typical New York weather. We get through it. You know, thick-skinned and all. Nothing really bothers us. So, what is everyone drinking today? You drinking some coffee, some tea? Maybe some soda or something else? Put it down in the comments. Okay? It's me, Queen, just relaxing, enjoying the day. Like it's a summer's day and we're saying we don't need no coats. I'm just joking. Oh man, the weather is going to be so nice. I can't wait to get in the beach. Not too far in. To get in the beach, get on some rides, maybe go somewhere and feel the ocean waves. A lot of people already went on vacation, you know, because here comes the holidays, the family holidays. Everybody got to get together and rag on each other. Like, who's more perfect? Who's more perfect than me? You? Me? Who's perfect? Is that really even a goal? Is it a goal? I mean, I just be trying to relax, enjoy the day. And one thing I know for sure, a lot of people always tell me, "Oh, your voice is so amazing." They love it. You know, and I've said this before because people often, they like have some like stereotypes or whatever. Like, this is just who I am. Like, who are you to tell me who to be? Like, really, I just like to be happy. I don't know, other people, they mad, they sad, they going through something. It must be hard. It must be tough. You're going through something. Nobody wants to hear about it. You should be writing it down. You know, composition notebooks are only 99 cents. You know? Before Facebook, that's what people use. When you go on Facebook, they ask you, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts? You're like, what am I thinking? What are my thoughts? No. You don't have to do that. Please, don't do that. Especially if you're thinking something wild. You better consult with some ChatGPT or somebody else. Whew, I be trying to hear nothing but positivity. Now, I know people go through things in life and everything isn't always good or gravy, but some things we have to let go. We can't hold on to everything and we can't transfer it one to the next person. Or I can't transfer it to nobody. I wouldn't want anyone to transfer anything to me. Now, I could really understand why you could see a lot of people, they be looking like they got mental health problems and like, oh, he's weird or whatever, or she's weird. They're walking around the subway like with a mirror or something, and they're like this. They don't want nobody looking in their eyes, which is a window to the soul, and they don't want nobody touching them, which is your aura. And my aura, I sense auras. Like, my aura, I could feel aura. Like, you should be able to feel your aura, so you could feel when your aura is low or when it's high, when it's getting high or low, or when you around somebody with a bad aura. It's really just their health. You know, a deteriorating demon health. Like, it's your health. Because, like, negative energy, it's like you could just sense it. I feel like deep down, just like a cat or any other animal can sense a tornado or a storm coming, I feel like we can definitely feel negative energy walking by us. I feel it when it's behind me. I feel it when it's in front of me. If you pay close attention, I feel it. That's why I move the way I move. I feel it. A lot of people can't feel it, but I can feel it. I can feel when somebody's good aura turns a little dark. You gotta know when. Because when it happens, you gotta be ready. Like, whoa, no change. Now, let me tell y'all, you don't know. That's crazy times, God. Oh. Crazy times. I didn't even want to say it because I was in my house at the time. But, bruh, let me tell you a story. I was just chilling. And somebody asked me, if anybody to go to the store for them, this, that, and the third. Right? I'm like, okay, yeah, you could ask this person. They said, I got agoraphobia. I'm scared to go outside. I don't want to go outside. I'm just so scary outside. You know anybody? Somebody go to the store for me? I'm like, yeah, I know somebody go to the store. Okay. I know there's somebody in the laundry room or whatever. I'm like, you want to make somebody want to go to the store? Like, yeah. Like, alright, cool. But don't go to the store. You know, some old lady or something, I guess. Nope. They say she just wanted Dutch or whatever, some rolling paper. She wanted to roll up. You know, it was late at night, trying to be low key. You know, people got kids sleep, so everybody whispering. It's like, oh, you know, I always wanted to be social with you guys, but you know, I don't want nobody hurt me. I don't want no problems. And it's like, oh, girl, it's okay. And like that. So you're gonna go to the store, whatever, right? I'm gonna go to the store for you, get you whatever you need. It's like, cool. It's like, oh, can you sit with me while we wait for him? And in the hallway, I'm like, fine. I was over this side. I come over that side. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there, we talking and whatever about life, love, passion, goals, dreams. We laughing and talking, relating and stuff like that. And then, you know, the dude comes and he brings a paper or whatever. She's like, oh, okay, she's gonna roll it or whatever. And she wanna be outside, but she really gotta be inside, whatever. You know, she wanna go outside, but she's like, I got agoraphobia. Okay, I understand. So she's like, I want to invite both of y'all to come in. I think I'm right. I want to invite y'all both to come in. You could just come in. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, she said, would you like to come over? I'm like, what the hell? It's my neighbor. You know, and it's one of the nice neighbors, you know, the ones that you don't see on the stoop, you don't see them outside, they don't be standing on no corners nowhere, they don't know nobody really, I guess, they keep it low key. So it's like, oh yeah, because I just recently told all those hoodlums to leave me alone. Yes, sure, but even the better, you said the boat was, alright, maybe I could do that, I don't know, because by myself, I probably wouldn't have went. Granted, here's the story. So I go to the laundry room and I told her, I'm like, alright, yo, she said like, if we both want to come chill, hang out, you know, chill, smoke, roll some joints, some blunts, whatever, have some laughs or whatever. He's like, cool, I'm coming. So while he's like putting his little tablet or whatever, zipping his little bag, whatever he was doing, or you know what I'm saying? Because look, it's late at night. Ain't nobody doing no laundry right now. People just chilling. That's like a lounge. they chill in there. I don't chill in there at all. But anyway, while he's doing all that, I already went inside. So while I'm inside, me and her laughing and talking, and we still having good vibes. Now she praising me. She's like, I'm such a good person. I'm a kind person. She sensed my spirit. I'm like, she was like, and she was telling me like about things like how she feel like less than or whatever. And I reminded her how great she is and how like, you know, this is just a moment in time, and it's like how, you know, you have to look at things in different ways, because I look at things in different ways. Some people will look at things as dark, but then obviously maybe things happen for a reason or da. You have to look at it in different ways to remember like, okay, we still have this journey that we're going on here. You know, everybody wants like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to be here. You have reasons to be here. This happened for a reason. This is what's making you who you are. It's like, oh my gosh, I really needed somebody to tell me that. Bruh, that's why I'm here. She's like, are we related? No, but we could be. We laughing and shit. I go get her a bottle. I got a bottle of tequila or whatever, because people always want to give us some tequila. So I'm like, yeah, we'll just go get her a little nip. She's drinking the tequila, and dude comes in. He's like, yeah. So we laughing and stuff. We having a good time. And we start talking about different TV shows we like to watch, Law and Order and stuff like that. This dude, he keeps on saying things that's so side talking. And when I say a side talker, I mean like he turned to me and he's like, well, I didn't know that Raylan Brothers was going to cancel the circus. Like, or he'll say something like we're talking about, yeah, Denzel, oh man, that was a crazy movie, right? Oh man, I always watch his movies or whatever, and this dude gonna come in and like, but popcorn pops sometimes. And I'm like, she's like, are y'all with the CIA? Are you guys with the CIA? And I'm like, no, we're not with the CIA. She's like, did somebody send y'all here? Is that why you were outside my door? Is that why you were outside my door? Because I've seen you outside my door before. You're always outside my door. Oh yeah, are you guys with the CIA? I'm like, no, anybody with no CIA. And I was like, he was like, oh man, you said things was gonna be cool. I'm like, it is cool. Just answer the question. Are you? Just answer the question. Are you with the CIA? It was like, yeah, I get you. You know what I'm saying? I'm validating it. I was like, yeah, people do be like, oh, some undercover BS out here. That's why I don't talk to nobody out here, because they weird, you know, and blah, blah, blah. And we talking, and now the conversation, we laughing, we talking, me and Chick, we vibing. This dude, he keeps coming in with something weird. Now he talking about, without me even mentioning spades, but in spades, if you draw a heart and you didn't, and you said that in spades, if you draw a spade and you really had a heart, then you reneged. And I'm like, and she's like, are y'all with the FBI? What is he talking about? Because I need to. Now she's really asking questions like, okay, so tell me about spades. Tell me about the spades. She's like, tell me about the spades. All right, and I'm like, well, you know, do you play spades? I like playing spades. And I'm like, yeah, I like playing spades. So now he's like trying to change the subject because he's caught with his side talking. And she's like, yeah, tell me about the spades, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, well, basically, when you play a hand, right? When you play a hand and you throw a spade because you said you didn't, and they playing hearts, and you said you didn't have hearts, and you threw a spade and you got that hand. You technically cheated if you look in your cards and say, oh snap, look, I found a heart. You cheated. So therefore, the other team gets to take 3 of your books. Right? And then she's like, well, what is a book? And I'm like, yeah, a book is the 4 cards together is a book. And then he was getting ready to say something. But the whole time I was talking, he was looking like, so as she was getting ready to say something, he's like, well, I thought, and then she jumped up, pulled a knife from underneath her covers, and she was standing over like this. I did not miss a beat. Immediately got up, ran, walked out, ran out her door, didn't even close it. Unlocked my door, went in my house, locked the door, locked it, chain, locked, and took that off what I had on, put my pajamas, went into the covers, and went straight to sleep. And when I woke up in the morning, I realized I didn't even think about the other person I was with. I just left him there. I'm like, my mama made this too. And I just ran. And I didn't look back. Went straight to bed. Too much for me. Whoa. And I thought that would be it. Right? Then, it was like, let me see, 2 days later, I was in the hallway. It was quiet. Nobody else was there. Right? And I'm just chilling in the hallway, and it's quiet. Like, it must be like 3 o'clock. I don't like being around people like that. So, when I was like 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was out there so long, and it was so quiet, right? And at least like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. But it was so quiet. The whole night was quiet. Maybe it was like 40. Like, I was coming in and out, doing this, cleaning stuff. I didn't hear nobody. Everybody's doors was quiet. Out of nowhere, I hear boom, 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 boom. Door open. Then I hear. And then somebody screaming like, Brian, help me, Brian! And then I hear a man come, what's going on? I don't know. Turn on the light. And he said, then the light comes on, and I hear, oh, stop, let her go. It was the sound of a child. Like, what the hell? What do you do with that? What do you do with that? I just be standing outside, like, when I'm like facing this way, I be like, because, whew, that's kind of spooky. Oh my goodness. I think that's what inspired me to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, girl, life is too short. Don't make it shorter. Ah, goodness. People be looking all sweet and innocent like me. And they're not. Weird. I thought the Bronx was safe. Bruh. And I'm like, what the hell do you do with that? But I did see, they do be having, you know what I'm saying? I guess some people be coming over now. But I think it's for him. But I'm like, what the hell? It's like that. It's a lot of crazy stuff like that going on. But it's all different. Like, shoot. I have a neighbor that when he gets toasted, he sleeps under the stairwell. He can't get in. He can't get in anything. Bruh. The Bronx. And I mean, he sleeps under the stairwell. Like, if you go look under my stairwell, right? On the bottom level, there's like a sandwich, a bag of chips, a water. It's weird out here, but this is New York City. We're gonna keep it weird, and that's why we wear Timbs. That's why we wear the Timbs. It's wild out here. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, some areas, they don't allow stuff like that. People will pick you up and move you. I'm talking about when they pick you up, you will fall asleep, and when you wake up, you will be in the hospital. Just like that. don't cause too many problems, you break your legs. I'm telling you, it's New York City. It's cold as ice. I can't stop them from being like this. But what I will do is leave them alone. I'm telling you, leave New Yorkers alone. We don't want to be bothered. We don't even care if you're a superstar. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're bragging. Get out of here. You're going to have to take the D train standing up. Harrison Ford. Sorry. Treat you like any other elderly out here. This is how Golden City is. And sometimes if I told people, they wouldn't believe me. If I told them, they would not believe me. Only me and one other person knows about that. And you probably, if you look in some of my lives, I actually mentioned it, but I whispered it because I was scared. I ain't over here right now so I can say it loudly. She had a knife, a big kitchen knife under her pillow. And she kept saying that she's got paranoia. Saying we with the CIA, FBI. I'm worried. I can feel energy and it's right next to me. But I know it's under me too. I know it's something embedded from all that area right there. 149. As soon as you cross that bridge, right there. My head. Yeah, something going on over there, bro. Something going on. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. I just can't believe it. Oh, these nice little comments. And I'm out. I gotta get back. I don't even see it. Oh, I tucked it in the corner. Don't forget to drink your water.